What's going on, everyone? Tech Me Out here, and if you follow my channel, then you probably know that I have done like smart home tech coverage, but it's been quite a bit of time since I've done one. So in this video, we're gonna be changing that. So some of you may already know that I partnered with Home Depot, because I kind of alluded to that actually in like a video a few weeks ago when I did like this massive tech unboxing, and I had a huge box in which I did not reveal what was inside and just kind of made mention that it was for a later video. So this is that later video, but these are not all of the products, as I will be unveiling the rest of them in future videos to come. But in this one, we're gonna be talking about a few items that I've been using for the past couple of weeks. And the first one that I wanna talk about is the Dyson Cooling. So this right here is a purifier fan. The Dyson fans always have that like cool factor because it is a fanless fan, meaning you're not gonna see the blades spinning. And the nice thing actually about all of these items that I'm talking to you about today is that they're super easy to set up because there's not a lot involved, so don't feel intimidated at all. They're kind of round. So to get it going, just download the app and then place the fan in Wi-Fi mode so that the app can pair to it, and then just follow the steps on your screen. So I had my eye on this particular item because, a little known fact, I have really bad allergies. And the thing that I am the most allergic to of all things is dust. It will take me out. And I was noticing that I was sneezing a lot, especially when I was using my dryer. I don't know, it just, for some reason, just messed with my allergies. But the Dyson Coollink has really helped combat that. So up top you have a fanless fan, and then beneath it is your filter, which is going to capture all the ultra fine particles from all angles, including pollen, bacteria, and even pet dander. And I really like the fact that it comes with a couple of ways in which you can control it. So you can control it from the base of the fan. You can use the included magnetic curved remote, which makes it a little bit harder to lose it because you can actually just like let it snap onto the fan, or you can just use the companion app on your phone. And it's this companion app that's going to give you further controls, such as the option to monitor the room and even automatically purify the air as necessary. So you don't have to manage it yourself. It'll just know when to turn on and when to turn off, which makes it easier for you. Or you can set a schedule so that it turns off and on at a specific time. And you can even adjust the intensity of the fan and purifier option, but just keep in mind the higher up you take that number, the louder it'll get. So like anything really below, I think 6, it's pretty quiet. It's also certified asthma and allergy friendly, which is perfect for me. Now, if you have an Amazon Echo device, you can use voice controls to control it as well. And it's really handy for me too because I don't have a ceiling fan in my living room. So if I want to cool off real quick and I don't want to adjust the temperature on my thermostat, I just turn on my Dyson Coollink, I set the timer, and I just let that cool me off. So that's the Dyson Coollink in like a nutshell. Now, another smart home tech accessory that I have to have are my Hue lights and my Wiz lights. That is basically my light setup right now. So like these little colorful lights behind me, Hue and Wiz. So both of these are really easy to set up, but I will say starting with like the Wiz lights, you don't need a hub, whereas with the Hue lights, you will. So when it came to setting up the Wiz lamp, which is actually what's back here next to my Dyson Coollink, to kind of just add a pop of color back there, to get that set up, all I literally had to do was like flip the off and on switch repeatedly until the light itself started to pulsate. From there, I just had to download the app onto my phone and then follow the setup instructions, and that was really it. Now, the thing that I really like about the Wiz lights is that when it comes to customizing that color, you can actually choose the specific Kelvin number, which is super handy because when I'm using like my camera lighting equipment and I go to the back of it and I set the Kelvin number to be something specific, I can then turn around and set my Wiz light to match it exactly instead of just choosing the color that it seems to be on my lighting equipment. And while we're talking about lighting setups, if you're interested in learning more about, you know, how I set up for my YouTube videos and all of that, let me know down below in the comment section and I will bring that to you. Now, in addition to being able to adjust the Kelvin number, I also like that with the Wiz lights, you have a mode called vacation mode. So with this option on, it's going to simulate presence within your home for the morning and evening while you're away so that it looks like somebody's there, even though nobody is really there. You can also create light schedules so that your lights turn on and off at a specific time of the day, which I really like because that way my lights are on when I come in at night. And it even works with Alexa and Google Assistant, so whichever one you got, you're good to go. So the lamp does require it to be plugged in, but when I want to go, you know, wireless, that's when I pull out my Hue Go. So the Hue Go for me also can add like that pop of color or a splash of light, as it can be customized as well to various different colors, but it doesn't allow me to adjust the Kelvin number like the Wiz lights. However, what it does have going for it is the fact that it's wireless, and it can last maybe about an hour to an hour and a half if the brightness is turned all the way up, but you can creep up to about 2.5 to 3 hours if the brightness is turned further down. Now, it doesn't have vacation mode and all of that, but it does let you set a schedule or a timer, and then on top of that, it'll also work with other hue lights to create somewhat of like a light show alongside your TV. But I think my favorite thing about it is the fact that it works with the Home app, so I can control it with Siri or within my control center. Now, as you can probably tell, I have a lot of hue lights, so in addition to being able to use my phone to control them, I also have the hue switch, and this serves a purpose as basically a wireless dimmer switch and remote, which gives me really quick access to easily dim, brighten, or turn on and off my hue lights. And I can even set groups so that it will control a specific set of lights instead of just all of my lights. But I have mine set to control all of my lights, and it's super easy to set up. All I had to do was go into the Hue app, select the accessory setup option followed by the plus button, and then the hue dimmer switch option. I was up and rolling in like maybe 5 minutes of that. I don't even think it was 5 minutes. But you can mount the switch on your wall or just take advantage of the magnets, which is what I've done by placing it on my whiteboard so that I can just walk up to it and quickly control all of my hue lights at once. Now, if you're thinking all this does is adjust the brightness and turn your lights on and off, it does a little bit more, because you can adjust color scenes based upon the number of clicks you perform on the on button. And all of this can be customized from within the Hue app. So those are a few smart home accessories right now that I've been using, and all of these will be linked below and can be purchased from Home Depot if you are interested in getting them. But like I said, there was more in that box, so definitely stay tuned as I'm going to be releasing more episodes of my current smart home tech accessories that I am using. But let me know down below in the comment section what smart home tech accessories interest you the most. Somewhere next to me, I'm gonna have my face. You can tap on that to instantly subscribe and get more content from me, and then I'll also have a video somewhere beside me as well, so you can click on that to watch more content if you like. And as always, thanks for taking the time out to let me tech you out.